test these bad boys out. Wide the handle is, you have to take a bit of a wider stance with a double hand swing, but it's not as big of a deal as I thought it was going to be. It just, since it's so long, it feels uncomfortable on the wrist. It's not bad at all. They're really not bad at all. I like them. Kettlebell Kings, back in Colorado at my gym, used those. They had a thicker handle too, not as thick as this. I'm a little afraid of bashing the handles together. And when you doubles it, dink, dink. Baby kettlebell, baby bell. Yeah. To get you a kettlebell. So I'm not too much of a kettlebell snob. I do like competition bells. They feel more comfortable. I think overall it's mainly that I don't like the small bells, but these are bigger. They're not as comfortable, but that's probably just because I'm more comfortable with the competition bell style, size, how it fits in the rack position. It's a little long, so it fits, it can't support it as well. And it hits more down on the forearm. But I think that's okay. Time will tell. I think that's just, I need to toughen up my arms in different areas than the kettlebell's naturally been hitting. Because it feels really good when I snatch it right overhead, where it rests. There's something about me going from the rack position to the press. Yeah, if I'm doing like long cycle, that feels more uncomfortable in the overhead position. But again, that might be just, I need to build up more that stiffness in the skin and muscle that, I don't even remember when you first started swinging bells. Partly it's because you're doing it wrong, you're smacking it into your forearm, which you shouldn't be doing. But it shouldn't be uncomfortable in the rack or overhead position after you do it for a good month, right? After a while, you don't even need those wrist guards. First start out, getting like bruises, so I think that's typical anyways from what I remember when I first started getting really into kettlebells more. For me, it was the pandemic when the gyms closed. So yeah, kettlebells. I think I bought two 35s and a 45. Ended up being close to $300, everything included. And that was with some like major discounts, first time buyer discounts. And I think it was 50, maybe a little bit more, including the concrete. I did buy the tape. I don't have the tape on there. I don't think I will need it. But in the videos they showed them with the tape. But when I ordered it, I'm like, kettlebell's supposed to slide around your hand. So I don't really see that being an issue. Maybe for someone who just swings a kettlebell. But for me, swings are like the least of what I do. And it's not super heavy. Like with 35, I rarely need chalk, no matter how slippery it gets. We haven't tried one thing actually. Let's try one thing, baby, and then we'll end the video. Don't knock it over just yet. The up-ended position is something I like a lot for shoulder stability. It's gonna be a new ball game with how long it is and how wide the handle is. I think the wide handle is gonna help with the length. It's gonna make it harder. And the shorter the kettlebell, the easier it is to do the up-ended position. The longer, I'm assuming it's gonna be the harder. Because I notice competition bells are a little harder than your smaller, more compact bells. Bouncy, bouncy babies. But maybe it's just, I mean, when we first started doing